You might think you're healthy. After all, you've lost weight, your genes fit again, and the scale is cheering you on. But what if I told you that this so-called dream diet is secretly making you weaker, draining your stamina, and stealing your energy, day by day, without you even noticing? Yes, there's a hidden villain disguised as a solution, silently breaking down your muscles. And worse, it's being recommended out there like it's harmless. The truth is, not all weight loss equals health. When your body loses muscle mass, it also loses protection, independence, and even its youthful edge. And this isn't just happening to the elderly. Women going through menopause, young people on restrictive diets, those using weight loss medications, they're all targets. But here's the good news. It's reversible. And in this video, you'll learn exactly what's been sabotaging your strength, and how to take control starting now. Priscilla, 48, was the kind of woman who made you question if age was just a number. Active in martial arts, disciplined with her routine, and full of energy, she never imagined something silent was quietly stealing her strength. Then one day, during training, her body began to fail her. Less endurance, performance dips, unusual fatigue. The diagnosis came with a word that felt worlds away from her reality: sarcopenia. The progressive loss of muscle mass doesn't send loud warnings. It creeps in, shifts your biology, and by the time you notice, stairs already feel like mountains. For years, we assumed sarcopenia was a problem reserved for the elderly, something that only knocked on your door at 70 or 80. But reality is different. It's now hitting younger adults, especially those wrapped up in extreme diets, sedentary lifestyles, and the constant pursuit of thinness. In the name of the ideal body, many are sacrificing what actually holds that body up: muscle. And when that foundation starts to crack, the impact is deeper than aesthetics. Quality of life begins to crumble, replaced by weakness, pain, and fast-forwarded aging. The dangerous combo of restrictive diets and weight loss medications is one of the biggest culprits. They kill your appetite, fill you up faster, but they also shrink your muscle. And with less muscle, your metabolism tanks. That's the start of the dreaded yo-yo effect. You lose weight fast, including lean mass, then regain fat only. It's like replacing bricks with foam in your house. And that's not just a metaphor, it's what actually happens in your body during aggressive weight cycles. This cycle gets even more dangerous when people believe being lighter means being healthier. But weight doesn't measure strength or vitality. Priscilla's bioimpedance test revealed dangerously low muscle mass, even though her BMI was normal. That was her wake-up call, and maybe it should be yours, too. If you want to know what might be silently draining your strength, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and let me know in the comments. Have you ever been on a diet that made you feel weaker rather than lighter? A recent U.S. study revealed something that even surprised seasoned professionals. Individuals who experienced weight fluctuations of more than 3 kilograms over 2 years had a sarcopenia rate of nearly 50%. Meanwhile, those who maintained a stable routine with a balanced diet and consistent exercise had just a 5% rate. What does this tell us? That consistency isn't just a trendy wellness buzzword, it's a legitimate protective factor for preserving muscle mass. For many women over 40, this fluctuation often happens quietly. Menopause shifts hormone levels, reduces bone density, increases fat accumulation, and makes it harder to retain muscle. Every day becomes a struggle to keep up. And when people turn to crash diets or weight loss medications, hoping for a quick fix, they usually end up doing more harm than good. What promises transformation often delivers depletion. The bright side is this: no matter your age, sarcopenia can be reversed. A protein-rich diet filled with leafy greens, seeds, and calcium-dense foods like Greek yogurt or sardines can turn things around. Add some resistance training, weights, elastic bands, or Pilates, and results start showing. A simple example? Swap your morning toast and margarine for scrambled eggs with spinach and some almonds. Small shifts like this compound over time. What most don't realize is how tightly osteoporosis and sarcopenia are linked. One weakens bones, the other strips away strength, and together, they become a dangerous duo. Less muscle, more risk. More risk, less independence. That's why regular exercise isn't optional. It's treatment. But how do you know if you're already on that path? Well, it turns out there are ways to find out without even needing a lab coat. One of the biggest traps in modern health is relying solely on the scale. Weight doesn't tell you if you're strong or fragile, healthy or just light. That's where simple but powerful tools come in, like the 12-second chair stand test or a hand grip dynamometer. These reveal what the mirror doesn't: how well your body actually functions. If someone struggles with these, it's a red flag. Strength is slipping away even before it's obvious. And here's a game changer: bioimpedance. Unlike traditional weighing, it shows your body composition. How much is muscle, how much is fat, and most importantly, where it's distributed. Many people with a normal weight actually carry high visceral fat and dangerously low muscle mass. That's the classic thin on the outside, inflamed on the inside case. Accurate body analysis like this shifts the focus from just looking lean to truly being strong. Now, imagine growing up with that kind of awareness. Kids learning that being active isn't just about playing soccer, but understanding how their bodies work. Teens discovering that eating well isn't punishment, it's real fuel. Young adults tracking their quality of life with the same care they give their skin or college grades. That's real prevention. That's how you build an aging process that doesn't rely on canes, pills, or surgeries. Sarcopenia isn't an unavoidable fate. Most of the time, it's the result of choices built over the years. And guess what? Taking care of yourself doesn't have to be complicated. A 30-minute daily walk, choosing stairs over elevators, eating more whole foods and fewer processed packages. Aging with autonomy is possible. And figuring out what's standing in your way starts with a click. Now that you've uncovered what's really behind your loss of strength, the question is, what are you going to do with this knowledge? Will you keep sabotaging yourself with diets that look like solutions, or start today to protect what truly matters? Your muscle mass, your vitality, and your freedom to move? The choice is yours, and it starts with small steps. And no step is more powerful than deciding to stop living in the dark and start taking control. Have you ever thought that your future depends on the strength you build today? Do you want to hit your 60s needing help just to get out of bed? Or do you want to be traveling, walking miles, full of energy? The secret is right here, and now you know it. So drop a comment below. What shocked you most in this video? What are you going to change starting now? Let's talk, because sharing stories is part of getting stronger too. And hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Hit that bell icon, because there's more powerful content coming your way, grounded in science, real-life application, and no sugarcoating. In fact, if today's topic caught you off guard, you need to check out our other video, the most common medication that's silently shutting down your brain. You'll be shocked by how common drugs might be slowly harming your brain. And yes, it's deeply connected to everything we've discussed today.